Welcome back everybody, I'm Proud Bavarian and we are still in Ireland, still as King Owen, but we are moving rapidly towards the law reform that will make it so that I can then start blobbing left and right. And I do mean that because once we get the rogue titles and whatnot, you know, once we get all of that stuff going, we can actually clean up the realm, give some claimants some land, and then just claim all the stuff around us. Until then, let's just take a look at the de jure kingdom mode. I had somebody request that. It's very, very messy. That is because it's a mix currently between old kingdoms and new kingdoms. As, you know, as long as the Franks go further south, this will all clean out and become okay. Believe me, I am not making this up. Other than that, of course, Anglia is going in there, and apparently Mercia has formed as a new kingdom. Interesting. I guess because he took the duchy, I guess there was already enough, but there you go. I mean, Anglia is pushing west and pushing fast. At the same time, of course, we had the event that Fotla was pushing south. I'm not sure what that exactly means, but we're going to see it. And we are going to, first of all, push military organization up. That's the stuff. That's what I need to see. I don't like any of those feudal vassal opinion, I guess, but they're tribal anyway. Does that even count? Because they're not actually feudal, are they? We don't really have different cultures. It's all Irish anyway, so you know what, let's just go with feudal. Like, let's go with whatever we can, I suppose. Alright, that sounds fair. And with that being done, we should be in a position of being able... No? Alright, I thought we might be able to do something about our retinue, but apparently not. Apparently we are unable to do anything about that. You know, I'm enjoying this mod, but it's difficult to get things rolling, and I appreciate that, because obviously it wasn't that easy to get things rolling unless you were the Angles and whatnot, but you know, I'm just like sitting here, breaking my head into two, thinking about what I can do, and I think what I'm going to do next is I'm going to extort tribute from this young man up there. I'm going to do this as a multiplayer thing, not multiplayer? I'm going to do this as a roleplay thing, because we already did it to him, and I want to do it to him just to get some control in the north, you know, just in general, but it also conveniently makes it so that nobody can attack him, and that he will remain where he is, despite being a heathen. And I mean, look at the religious map, man, they are cleaning out the Gaelic. I don't like it, and I will never like it. So what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna extort tribute from you, gonna declare the war there. I hope people are gonna... Of course. Sometimes this game, I swear. Sometimes this game, I swear. Alright, here's what we do. Can I take up a loan? And I know it's silly. It is very silly to even think of a loan. I don't think they had that sort of stuff. But I'm gonna throw away this prestige. You know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. This is one of those times you go in, put your army down somewhere, and then you slow it down. We're losing respect, I know. I don't think I've ever had respect, but that's okay. Alright, let's go up there. Let's start sieging here. I hate that nobody ever serves me, and you know what? I get it. I get it, I'm unpopular. People don't like me, they look at me and they think I stink. You know what? Maybe you're right. Maybe you are right. And maybe I am right. I'm gonna take this fight, I think. It'll still be fine. Yes, very much so. Very loud as well, but it was indeed fine. And my wife has passed away. Oh, and I imprisoned a man that surely will be able to give me some money. But I am no longer married. Good God. Still married to the Eastern Roman Empire. Let's not do that. That is utterly ridiculous. You don't even know, by the way, how much easier it is to commentate when it's not 38 degrees. Right now, you know, it's like 11 p.m. I'm just sitting here enjoying the cold and recording. And it's fun. It's actually good again. This is why, and I just want to mention this again, I'm not certain that when this episode goes live, that on the same day we're actually going to have the first episode of the second Massalian series, Far From Home. It might be the day after, simply because of the heat. It's so difficult to record. I have so much fun recording, and yet it is barely possible. Ooh, look at you. You're already pregnant. Why are you already pregnant? Wait, what? And I don't... Alright, so I am going to marry this lady. Is the daughter him? Wait a minute, but we're already married into that, aren't we? Your daughter-in-law. Yeah, absolutely, there you go. I don't need to marry. You know what? I'm gonna stay single and I am ready to mingle. Alright, the losses that we took here in that one single battle were quite harsh, I will admit. Oh my lordy. Alright, this is not good. What he's marching out and about with here is a very bad sign. Let me tell you one thing. It's a terrible, terrible sign. I can only hope that we can siege this down quick enough and I can call in all of our vassals apparently. Did we get a new vassal? King Elgar of... Oh, he must have died. Man, I wish I knew where he was. Elgar. No, that's not you. That's a different Elgar. Probably doesn't even mean Elgar. Let's be quite reasonable. Is it you? Oh, it is. Oh, would you look at that? And my son is set to inherit this? Oh, please. Yes, I need the power. He's 51. He's not going to get a kid, right? He has so many children. Why are they voting for my son, I wonder? I mean, you know, I appreciate it a great deal, for sure. No doubt about it. I'm not going to attack him there. I want my allies to come to me, please. How do you do that? I'm like around the you know, can you take a corner? Do you know how that works? Oh, come on. Alright, wait a minute. Let's slow this down as far as possible, yeah. I'm locked in after one tick. This game sometimes. Sometimes! I don't have the money, buddy. Yeah, we're screwed, dude. Oh! You came in just in time and the war's over and you are done for, buddy. Welcome to the jungle of paying me tribute. That's the way the cookie crumbles. Absolutely stupid that I attacked him there, knowing that nobody's gonna aid me. But look at this. We're up to 800 again. So this war was actually worth it, meaning that we're no longer as disrespected. Ah, still a 70. I need the 60 or the 50. You know, the basic stuff. That's what I can deal with. Our retinue is gonna be larger again in a second, but we are doing fine. Wait, what? Oh, you are a tributary. Change. There you go. Connachter is now in a good position again, and he cannot be attacked, which is excellent. Excellent for us. Let's just, you know, hold a divination, I guess. You've sent out summons to all of your vassals for the divination. Those that have been baptized or profess to follow the teachings of the prophet will have to offer gold to be exempted from the sacred ceremony. Thank you. I appreciate the money. I will not forget this insult on the other hand. Alright, well, let me just take a quick look here. Some of you, nope, all of the strong vassals are actually terrible. I would be okay with you becoming my new marshal, my new steward. Ooh, I'm just looking around, right? How is he? You know, I'm just so confused. What even happened here? Let me just take a look here. I know that you... Who is holding this now? Am I... What? So, in some way, they unelected him, and now they've elected him again. You know, I don't quite understand, I will admit. Not like I have a say in this, so that's okay. Alright, let's go home. When can I change the law next? That's the biggest question here for me. 502, so 5 years to go here. Actually, 507. Because tribal authority matters on its own. The guests have arrived and the time has come for the divination to begin. You gather near the grove and start by offering animals as sacrifice to the gods. While their meat is prepared for the feast that is to follow, the blood is sprinkled on the trees and the many representations of the gods, as well as on the worshippers themselves. Absolute. We do not have human sacrifice though. You're forced to make do with some randomly purchased slaves. Well, alright, you know. I'll pay the money. Guards are unsatisfied with our rule. God damn it. Everyone's like, yeah, this was a good festival, but the guards really hate you, buddy. I don't like it. Got all the feasts and everything, but who cares? I want to talk to the smith, because I just want to see how expensive it actually is. Give me a good weapon, buddy. If it's like 20 bucks, sure. I'll do 20. I'll pay that. My marshal, Mothan Delmna, has told me about a remarkable weaponsmith residing in nowhere. He suggested that I invite the man to my court to see his work for myself. If he manages to impress me, I could order my own custom-made item. Alright, let's show... Where's the money? Does he not ask... Alright, I obviously want an axe, right? Like, does he not ask for a price? Earldom of Manware. So, this would mean that you just conquered this right over here, I believe. Yes, so they are going further west and west and west. Look at them pushing in the Britons. Arthur, where art thou? Ooh, King Tristan. Wait a minute. Oh, that's interesting. Who's... Oh, that is interesting. What happened here? Anyway, so they just renamed that. An X. Oh my god, dude. Alright, you know what? I don't need anything. That's a lot of money. What do you want? Kill me? Why don't you just stop that, mate? No, you hate me, but hey, you're my son after all, aren't you? Oh, and he has a daughter. Aben. What could that mean? Evelyn? What would that mean in like modern, you know, modern Irish even? Unsightly and ill. Good God. Get better children next time, please. Pirates have been marauding in increasing numbers all along the coast of Connacht recently. Worse, there's rumor among the common folk that the pirates are being aided by Dalmatian agents. How would they even do that? We live in mud huts, you understand? Oh, they don't. They live in good mud huts. I can assure that I have nothing to do with the pirates that plague your coast. You know what? Alright. The world is a dangerous place and devious plots are everywhere. Rumors have reached that people are trying to kill my son. Excuse me. I believe that you want to go to prison. Thank you. I appreciate your cooperation, my friend. Kill Chief this dude. How do you do that? I mean, it's a kid. You know, the kid's not really going to resist me, so I'm okay with it. Send Connell into hiding. Absolutely not, Connell. Detective Connell. That was a good anime. Remember that from your childhood? You like came home after high school. You know, then you just sat down on the couch, and there was detective. It's obviously not Connell, by the way, but there was Detective Connell, County of Orleans. So they are continuing pushing further and further south. Though I'm actually not quite sure where they just erected. I guess they are. All right, that makes a lot of sense. Interesting news. Honestly, we're making a decent amount of money now that we have 2 of these fellas over there. We need a new goal though. Reign for 20 years. How long have I been reigning here? That's a good question. 486, so we need about, like, what? 7 more years. 6.5, something like that. Strengthen the Gaelic religion. I don't think we will be able to do that, I will tell you. I could go on a treasure hunt, and that sounds kind of attractive. But you know what also sounds attractive? Just straight up going with a war chest. Because with a war chest, you can start harassing the peasants and, you know, the church. And that usually turns out quite well for you. Overall tax income. This just gives me 100 prestige. 100 prestige is not worth that much. And then the treasury. You know what? We're actually going to go with a war chest here. Because we do need to go out raiding. At an unspecified point in the near future. Do I not get the events? Oh, okay. Apparently I was wrong. I can't actually do it. You know, usually you get these events where it's like, hey, harass some people to give you money or something, bro. And apparently I can't do that here. Alright, Connacht is controlling this still. You are too powerful. I can't use any of the people underneath me to actually go raiding. Apparently I'm now losing some prestige because we have been at peace for too long. But I can just change that, I believe, by taking you and heading in over there. I could probably do either of those. Not you, because you're a heathen, though. You're still controlled. What? In whose prison are you? Really? Amazing. How did that happen? Well, I mean, I'm not going to complain. The Siege of Tyre Tribe. We lose some troops. That's okay. Oh, please don't lose any more. Are you attacking me? Oh, you're not. Murchat. Murchat. What a name. What a name indeed. I gotta slow it down because otherwise somebody's gonna walk into me and I'm not gonna notice. Alright, now that we have raided them there, we of course got rid of the modifier, which is very, very nice. You're a heathen, which is nice. You know, I appreciate that. And there's a lot of heathens, at least, you know, directly around us. But that's also about where the heathen power ends. Everybody else is already converted. Let's just push all of this up a bit, I guess. I'm not really intending to settle here permanently. It's just, as long as I don't have any claims or something similar, I won't really be able to do much. Conversion of them. You absolute... Where? Who? You? Oh, come on, dude. It went from here, then... and this... Ugh. Stop converting. The Frankish War on the Visigoths. For years, tensions between the expansionist Franks and the Visigoths to the south have been rising, as the two great Germanic kingdoms feud over supremacy of Gaul. As the Franks cement their control of the newly conquered northern Gaul, the Visigoths look on in concern, worrying that they will be the next target of the seemingly unstoppable Frankish expansion. And rightfully so. Now, sensing weakness and division in the kingdom of the Visigoths, Chlodwig, king of the Franks, has declared an invasion and marched into Visigothic territory, claiming all of Gaul as his own. As the Visigoths prepare to defend their land, all watch to see who will emerge dominant over Gaul. Indeed, that is quite interesting. So the way I see it, right? They just declared war with the invasion of Visigoths, and the Visigoths is just this major kingdom. So this is the major turn that we have been expecting. Chief Fergus of Makeseola has formed an alliance with King Elgar of Mohaide. That's okay. Why would you form a relationship with this with a Christian? Come on, man. Stop doing this. Lower tribal organization in Connachta. Is it still my son? It is. Oh, baby. It will happen in my favor, I'll tell you. Stuart. You just passed away. Oh, they actually murdered him. I guarantee it. Yeah, they did. I saw the plot and I didn't do anything. What is justice? Alright, Nay. Terrible at what you do here. But actually, it's stewardship. You're alright. I thought there was a spy master, but it isn't. Alright, well. With that being said, everybody still hates me. I'm too low on prestige to actually do anything about this. I guess the idea is you gotta like really push the prestige up, don't you? And you know what? Let's actually get a weapon now. This time I will actually get a weaponsmith, and we will do something about it. Eilaga, the wife of Wurm of Raumariki, has been spending a few days in Eidne. It has been very nice experience meeting her. You know, I don't even know what Norway is. Why is she in prison? She's in prison, dude. Oh wait, is this the like Beowulf? It's not a mythical man, is he? I don't think so. Fine idea. Let's have this man here, and I would like a good axe. Smugglers enter domain. Please stay out. I will pay 50 bucks. There you go, buddy. That's all the money I have in the bank. Yo, he just inherited it. You're on the council, my man. That's gonna be so big. I mean, it's just one province, but it's still going to be so big. I'm excited. So our son just inherited this. This was always part of our family, property, but now we are even further. This is not why Flan is here. Yes, I will say this just because I want to see what we can get. Is it just like quality 1? The Conquest of Toulouse. Oh, wow. Well, there go the Aquitaines. The Visigoths, I mean. Not entirely, it appears. It looks like they left him like just this pitiful coastline down there. Oof. But oh well, there they go indeed. He just declared his own raid. It's already more powerful than I am, let's be real here. You actually declared on this dude who has practically nothing. I'm thinking, right, why don't I also go on a raid and then we just do it together? What about that, huh? I think we're gonna go for a raid over here. Can I not? Oh, because this one has already been declared on, I guess. Alright, let's go on a raid for this. Nobody's gonna join. Oh, that's a lot of people in comparison to what I had assumed would actually come. Alright, you say maybe, but that is always a yes. And now let's go further north and let's get this done. Let's get this bread of the raid. I don't even know. I didn't take a look. I don't think there is a lot of money in this, but you know how it is. Adds X. Alright, we got an X. This X is level 1. But you know what? It adds some stuff. I'm not gonna hate on something that is good for me, you know? That's just crazy talk. Alright, this is an easy war here. The question is just how much money can we actually get out of these fellas? Where is your capital anyway? Oh, up there. Let's do it. The death of El. King Ael of Anglia has taken his last breath, and thus his rule over Anglia has ended. His claim to the title of Bredvalda held together the diverse tribes of Angles and Saxons in their struggle to carve out a homeland. Now his death... Now his death heralds a bleaker period and more divided period for the Saxon peoples. It reads like somebody, like, Stopped mid-sentence, then came back half an hour later after a coffee break and wrote it again. Across his former lands, his vassal now reject the new king, preferring to look in amongst themselves for strength. Though these rebellious types seek to be kings in their own right, it is possible still that his heir will earn his rule once more through strength and cunning, bringing the rebellious swords to their knees. Alright, we'll see about that, buddy. Not that I'm concerned with them, but, you know, even then. Let them have their fun. I really hate losing that prestige, you know? I shall be merciful. Absolutely. Lock them all up, boys. Lock them all up. Some prisoners have been found locked in the dungeons. Who are you? Random man. Open the doors and release the prisoners. Sure, I mean, release him. You know, he's one of the good people. Because he certainly should not be in the prison of a Christian. That is just unbelievable. Right, and they are slowly but surely transforming everything that they just conquered. Very nice. And the war's over. Thank you for the money. How much do I get? 72, you know what, I'll take it. 72 bucks, absolutely. But how could I not take that? I ask you. Alright, so far so good. We are making a good name for us. We are now at 990. We will surely be at... Oh, there you go, Jesus. Hello, Kerning. Is that where king is coming from? You know, in Anglo-Saxon? It can't be, right? Anyway, this dude, what are they fighting for? Independence? Defending? Yep, it's independence. This is going to be huge because they will probably win this. You are rotting, huh? Could I sell you? Absolutely not. Doesn't have the money. How much money do you have? Minus 73. You're the lord of this, huh? You know what? Throw him in the pit. Just keep him there. Don't know why. Just do it. Pirates have been eroding in increasing numbers all along the coast of Connachta recently. Whereas there's a rumor among the common folk that the pirates are being raided by Demesne agents every damn time. And they are Christians now. Oh, do you have money? Doesn't look right. You know what? Bye. Let this sacrifice appease you, almighty creators. Also, bottomless piss, pit, by the way, bottomless piss. Don't tell YouTube that I just said that. Who are you? Why are you in my prison? I don't remember you. Did you plot against my son? That has to be it, right? It always is it, every damn time. I'm not going to be a kinslayer. I'm going to sell you. Thank you very much. You're not underneath me anyway. It grieves me to hear of your trouble. However, I can assure you, you know what? You're a Christian. You lie. You lied about your religion even. Don't tell me any further lies. Now let's build this up further, because that is what I'm here for. More levy size would be tremendous. I mean, just outrageously good. I think I'm gonna go with this one again, the training grounds. We could just... No, you know what? Let's just actually wait for the wooden hill fort. Getting that up is a good situation. What is this? You're being attacked by Mumain raid of Figenti. Oh, probably should have paused that, huh? Alright, can we... Oh, we definitely can't, huh? We'll have to see about this. I'm gonna put you in a spy master and then see if you still hate me. You do. I'm gonna give you an honorary title. Oh, and we have all of them for free, apparently. Yeah, you're a champion. Real champion, buddy. Can't call in any of those because it's not their war and they just don't care. Ah, this one's gonna be, I mean, unwinnable, practically. But it's just a raid. You know... Just a raid. Sorry, mate. Yeah, there you go. Since it was just a raid, it's just over in just a couple of days. And I guess that makes a lot of sense. Raids are not supposed to be eternal, you know. They don't really last for a long time. You go in, you burn it down, you come back. Let's worship the ancestors a bit. We do have some prisoners here. Some children amongst them, but they are Christian. And I definitely wish for prosperity and growth in my realm. Speaking of which, I'm going to change this, I think, to rulership. Just be a good ruler, bro. And then I'm gonna give her Alice Nick Fergus. Nice. Let's get it done, boys. Ooh. Oh, don't mind if I do. Didn't even do anything and it still worked out. What is this? No, don't go back to this, dude. Hey. Don't do that. Please. It's just gonna be uninherited again. Come on, man. You can't do this to me. We could go for a higher centralization law, to be fair. And if I did that right now, we still have to wait until 507 anyway. Why wouldn't I, right? Why wouldn't I? Let's vote for it. They're all saying yes. Hey. Promise me. Kingdom of Cantia. Jutish lords in the earldom of Cantware, led by Abysar Hengisunu Vitang, nice name, buddy, have broken free from their rightful liege and proclaimed the birth of the independent kingdom of Cantia. And indeed, there it is. The newly formed kingdom will incorporate the lands of Cantware and Suthridge that once formed the eastern parts of the kingdom of Salsex. Any previous de jure claim on birthright over these titles will no longer be recognized. County of Tours, right, he just continues that, and they rejected it? Game, how dare you treat me this dirty? Conquest of southern Provence. The Burgundians have actually made their way south, meaning that now their kingdom stretches to this entire thing. So the de jure thing is incredibly, incredibly fluid in this mod, and I like it. It's a pretty decent mechanic. It's a lot of fun. There's, you know, just to watch that, really. All of Anglia, once a great Anglo-Saxon kingdom and one of the most powerful realms in Britannia, the kingdom of Anglia has fallen to internal infighting. Unable to keep the kingdom together, King Kundring, I think is his name. Oh, Hrothgar apparently now. Sissa. Wait, where did he go anyway? Like, where did he go? Wait a minute. There he is. Yeah, Kerning. That's him. That's him. King Kerning has been defeated by... King Kermit has been defeated by his vassals and forced to abdicate from the throne, dissolving the kingdom. Damn, it's over. It's all over for the Angles. Oh, what is this? What is this inheritance stuff, dude? Oh my god, Mida is losing it. Good old King Cormac is losing his grip on reality. I mean, so are we. You know, we're going to lose the grip on reality. The Ostrogothic invasion was brewing in the southeast of Gaul. King Vidric of Ostrogoths has declared war on King Gunthbad of Burgundians, claiming the need to restore order in the region in the wake of the fall of the Visigothic Provence. A large Ostrogothic army has been spotted crossing the border into the province of Telomatius, making its way to the city of Arelata. The extent of King Videric's ambitions in Gaul remain to be seen, though many say he will not be content with simply a buffer zone in the south. The rulers of Gaul would be well advised to shore up their defenses and watch this new player on the political scene closely. So he doesn't hold anything. He's just an off-map ruler, and he's apparently coming now. The King of England, if I understand... Of England? The King of Italy, if I understand it correctly, is coming now. Interesting. But, look, I mean... what is happening here, dude? What is any of this? But what I want to tell you is we're gonna go ahead here. 27 minutes in. We're just building something else now as well, which is very, very nice. Building up our single province. Oh, that's why they didn't vote for me. Oh, that's just uncalled for. That is uncalled for. I will say it. A few dead birds, lost crops, disease. These are all signs of restlessness amongst the lesser gods and spirits of the land. It does not take long before your druids come bearing ill news. It seems like the Cedar are angry. Whether the cause of a peasant's stupidity or warrior's cowardice, this does not bode well for the realm. Well, I will send an offering to them. Easy. And they like it. Let's go, boys. What the hell just happened? You converted, you pig! What? Did he just die? He must have. Elected? Yes. So he just... How do they get elected out of their title? How does that work? I'm serious. How does that actually work? And you are now independent, which is so, so good. Man, I wish I could... Yeah, I wish I could subjugate you. I need 2,000 prestige. That's not even that much. But I wish I could subjugate you, my friend. That would be a fine addition to my realm. Really would be. Even a holy side, yeah. Oh, come on, dude. I need that. I really do need that. How about you get a betrothal on? There you go. No? Political concerns? Are you crazy? We're best friends. I'm not going to give you my axe. Alright, well, I will end the video right here. We are doing well. We will definitely get supremacy over Ireland one way or another, but the question is just, you know, when and how and why and who are we anyway? I'm One Proud Bavarian, and I will see you in the next episode. And as I said, just so you know, be aware. It's possible that this day, or this evening, when this episode comes out, 2 hours later, there's going to be the first episode of Far From Home, or it's going to be the day after. It's very hot. My apologies again for the delay, but it's just so hard to record. It's too hot to record, my man. I will see you later, alligator.